Who must fast and who is excused from fasting? The first condition for one to be obligated to fast is to be Muslim. In this world, the non-Muslim is not requested to fast. However, in the hereafter, he will be punished for neglecting to fast, as he will be punished for his blasphemy. Rather, the obligation on the non-Muslim is to embrace Islam, then afterwards to fast the month of Ramadan if he can do it. Secondly, it is the pubescent Muslim who is obligated to fast. The child is not obligated to fast. Rather, it is an obligation on the parents of the guardian of the boy or the girl to order him or her to fast once he is or she is 7 lunar years, with the condition that the child's body can withstand that fasting and he would not be harmed by it. As well, for one to be obligated to fast, he must be of sound mind. Fasting is not obligatory on the insane person. Fasting is not obligatory on a person whose body cannot tolerate fasting, either due to an old age or because of a severe illness. Moreover, if fasting would harm a person, that is, because of his fasting, his sickness would get worse or he would die, then fasting is prohibited for him. The one who does not fast because of an old age or an illness he is not hopeful to be cured of does not have to make up the missed days of fasting. Instead, he pays a fidya, expiation, to a poor Muslim for every day he missed of fasting. The fidya expiation is 2 average-sized cupped hands of the most common staple food of the town, which is, in this country, wheat. Fasting is not obligatory on the menstruating woman or the woman who is in her postpartum bleeding period. It is unlawful for them to fast. The woman who missed days of fasting Ramadan for these reasons has to make up each missed day. As well, the pregnant woman is allowed not to fast if she fears that harm would come to her or her baby from her fasting. As well, the breastfeeding woman is allowed not to fast if she fears harm would come to her or her baby from her fast. As well, if the reason they did not fast was only the fear of harming their baby, then in addition to making up the missed days of fasting, they must pay expiation, fidya, or 2 cupped average-sized handfuls of the most common staple food of the country for each day they missed. The one who is traveling a distance of 2 or more walking days is allowed to not fast, provided his traveling is not sinful. 2 or more walking days distance is about 80 miles, which is roughly 140 k's. This traveler is permitted to break his fast even though he would not encounter hardship in his trip, such as if he crossed the distance quickly by plane or comfortable trains or other means. The matter of traveling is not based on the hardship, rather it has to do with the distance. This facility for the traveler was mentioned in the Holy Quran in Surah Al-Baqarah verse 184. فَمَنْ كَانَ مِنْكُمْ مَرِيضًا أَوْ عَلَى سَفَرٍ فَعِدَّةٌ مِّنْ أَيَّامٍ أُخَرٍ, which means if you are sick or traveling, then you are allowed to break your fast and make up these days later.